Different types of software. 1. System software. A system software aids the user and the hardware to function and interact with each other. In simple words, we can say that system software is an intermediator, middle layer between the user and the hardware, in the background and as the system software not used by the end users. This reason is the low level. Why system software is also known as software months. Some common system software examples are services for the that are various handles. Operating system. It is a collection of software that resources and provides general applications that run over them. Operating systems such as distributed user, single user, many more. Android 6, CentOS. Real-time embedded, Internet, mobile, and examples. Page. Date the 16th of December 2020. Other types of iOS at Linux at macOS. MS Windows Ubuntu are Unix. Device drivers. It is a type of software that control particular hardware which is attached to the system. Examples. At BIOS driver, display drivers. Sarvadikar copyright motherboard drivers. At printer driver, Chrome drivers, sound card driver, USB drivers, VGA drivers. At virtual device drivers. Scanned with cancer. 1. Firmware. Firmware is the permanent software that is embedded into a read-only memory. It is a set of instructions permanently stored on a hardware device. Examples. Vidios Computer Peripherals. C. Consumer applications. Embedded systems at UEFN programming language. Page. Date. Translators. There are mediator programs on which software programs rely to translate high-level language code to simpler machine-level language. Examples at assign data storage. 1. And list source code as well as progress details of a diagnostic reports or rectify system errors during the runtime. At examples of programming language. Translators are interpreter, compiler, and assemblers. D. Utility. Utility software is designed to aid in analyzing, optimizing, configuring, and maintaining a computer system. Examples are Avast antivirus or directory Opus Sarvadikar copyright McAfee antivirus at Piriform Cleaner at Razer. Cortex Windows File Explorer WinRAR or WinZip. Application software. Productivity programs are software that helps the user in completing tasks such as doing online research, jotting down notes, setting an alarm, designing graphics, keeping an account log, doing calculations, or even playing. Yojak Chinha. Application software also known as end-user programs. Scanned with cancer. Page. Date. There are various types of application software. Games. At word processors, these applications for documentation. Examples are Word, Apple eWork, Pages, Corel, WordPerfect, Google Docs, MS Word. Database software. This software is used to create and manage our database. It is also known as the Database Management System or DBMS. Examples: Clipper, DBase, FileMaker, FoxPro, MS. Access MySol. Multimedia software. It is the software that is able to play, create or record images, audio or video files. They are used for video editing, animation, graphics, and image editing. Education and reference software. These type are of software specifically designed on a particular subject to facilitate learning. Examples: Delta Drawing, G-Compress, Jumpstart, Fifles, KidDix, MindPlay, TuxPaint. Graphics software. Graphics software has been devised to work with graphics as it helps make changes in visual data or user to edit or the images. Examples: Adobe Photoshop, Autodesk Maya, Blender, Carrara, CorelDRAW, Modo, Paint, Shop Pro. Scanned with Cancer web browser. These applications are used to browse the internet. They help the user in locating data and retrieving data across the web. Examples: Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, Safari, UC Browser. Page. Date. The software can also be classified based on their availability and shareability. 8. Freeware. Freeware does not provide any liberty charging the fee for modifying the software or for its distribution. Se. Examples: Adobe Reader, Audacity, Imgburn. Recover Skype, TeamViewer, Yahoo Messenger. 2. Shareware. It is a software that is freely distributed to user on a trial basis. It is usually comes with a time limit. And when the time limit expires, the user is asked to pay for the continued services. There are various types of shareware like adware, donationware, nudware, freemium, and demoware, crippleware, and trialware. Examples: Adobe Acrobat, GetRight, PHP Debugger, WinZip. Open source. Users with the source code which cab, lag. Examples: PageDato, the 21st of December 2020. These kinds of software are available to that means a user modify the software and freely distribute an additional features to the software. Apache Web Server, GNU Compiler Collection, Moodle, Mozilla Firefox, Thunderbird 4. Software. Closed source software. These types of applications have intellectual property rights. Land usually kept as source code. The secret are usually paid, and or patents over the use of these as very restricted. Source code is preserved in